Another week and another milestone in state politics. State Parliament this week passed campaign finance reforms which ban tobacco, alcohol and gaming slush funding of political parties for the first time. Also this week, Labor right powerbroker Joe Tripodi, the member for Fairfield, called it quits. His long and sometimes decisive partnership with Eddie Obeid in dominating the Labor caucus is at an end. Although he has some time to run, Eddie Obeid is expected to announce his retirement from the upper house before the election in March. Mr Obeid has confirmed he's considering his options. Joe Tripodi, now 43, claims he has been demonised by the media over the years. Shortly, Mr Tripodi in our studio. First, Sharon O'Neill reports on the life and power plays of Joe Tripodi.
Joe Tripodi was just 27 when he became the member for Fairfield, but he already had 11 years' experience in the Labor Party branches. He entered the New South Wales Parliament in 1995 when Labor narrowly won power under Bob Carr. Eddie Obeid, a Labor member of the upper house, was already his mentor. Over the next 15 years, the pair would become the most powerful duo in New South Wales Labor. And it was that power that helped Joe Tripodi survive the more colourful episodes of his career.
These allegations, which are unsubstantiated...
In October 2000, he was accused of sexually assaulting a young female staffer from the Australian Democrats. There was no police investigation, and Joe Tripodi was subsequently cleared of any cover-up by the Independent Commission Against Corruption. It was the first of 4 ICAC investigations involving Tripodi. In 2004, there was the Orange Grove affair, a planning dispute involving Westfield and the independent retail outlet Orange Grove. In 2006, Joe Tripodi was part of an investigation into the buying and selling of government land by Westside Property. He was again in the spotlight a year later when the corruption watchdog investigated the Wollongong Council bribery scandal. ICAC cleared Joe Tripodi of any corruption charges in all 3 matters. During this time, Mr Tripodi rose through Labor's ranks. He was appointed Minister for Housing in early 2005, then Roads Minister, a portfolio which led to this infamous confrontation in the House with the member for Coffs Harbour, Andrew Fraser. His most senior position was the Minister for Finance. But it was his role as Labor power broker that Joe Tripodi became most well known. When Morris Yemma resigned as Premier, a victim of the electricity privatisation debacle,
they can get on without me.
Joe Tripodi and his numbers partner Eddie Obeid installed Nathan Rees in the top job, but it would be a short-term relationship. In November 2009, Nathan Rees shocked his own backbench when he dumped Joe Tripodi from the ministry.
Look, no, the Premier gave me no reason. I've had 2 discussions with him. I spoke to him last night and again today, and the Premier gave me no reason for why I should resign.
Less than a month later, it was Nathan Rees who was out of a job, satirised as a mafia hit by Joe Tripodi.
Let there be no doubt in the community's mind, no doubt, that any challenger will be a puppet of Eddie Obeid and Joe Tripodi.
The new Premier was Christina Keneally, who took great offence at being labelled one of Joe's girls by the opposition.
I am nobody's puppet. I am nobody's protégé. I am nobody's